All right, let's continue our face-off between the Samsung Galaxy S2 on AT&T and AT&T's Motorola Atrix 2 with a little closer look at the user interface on both. On the Galaxy S2, it's running Android 2.3.4 Gingerbread. You're going to get 7 different panels that you can customize with either Android or Samsung widgets, application shortcuts, bookmarks, folders, contact information. And let's see, what do we have here? This is their Facebook widget, Buddies Now. You can shortcut to contacts, which is a nice weather widget, as well as the clock that comes with it. The weather widget expanded. Again, you can resize widgets on here. Let's hold this down. I think we can resize this one. Yep, and you can see we can resize it. Just drag this down. There we go. And hit back. And we've resized it, and you can add something else to it as well. On the Atrix 2, you're going to get 5 panels that you can customize either with Motorola or Android widgets, application shortcuts, bookmarks, folders, or contact information. Social widget, their power bar widget up above. This is the weather widget. In fact, there's a look at both of them. Google search, obviously. Clock widget. This is their RSS feed widget. Dual clock widget. Look at the widgets on both. Notification systems. See, are a little bit different. You've got the nice connectivity manager shortcuts here on the Galaxy S2 that you don't have on the Atrix 2. Other than that, the notification portions are going to look the same. As far as, I'm going to do that, I'm going to hit main menu on both. They both operate left to right and right to left. You can see here, go to all apps. One thing that's nice on the Galaxy S2 is it does move 360 degrees. On the Atrix 2, when you get to the end, it stops and you have to cycle back the other direction. But on the Atrix 2, you can tap on, you're going to get recent, downloaded, and also AT&T, which is kind of slick. You can set up folders on both. Go in here, and you can also view customizable grid, alphabetical grid, or list. Here we've got sort by group, manage apps, and again that's going to take us into our task manager, as you can see here, and you can manage apps, get rid of them, or whatever you need to do, which is pretty slick. So that's pretty nice on both. So let's look at the main menus on both. What else did I want to show you as far as widget lists? So you can take a look, AccuWeather, AP Mobile, and again it's simply a matter of just dragging and dropping. And throw Facebook here if it'll fit. It fits. Put it on, and you can slide to a different panel if you'd like, and tap on it and it'll move it up there. Google search will slide that up, and all. So it's quite easy to add widgets on the Galaxy S2. Let's go to voice. There you go. On the Atrix, again, you're going to hold down and go to widgets. And here's a list of your widgets, and whatever one you want to happen to add, just tap on it. It'll add it to the screen, and there you go. And obviously to remove, simply holding down and dragging down to the bottom on the Galaxy S2, dragging up to the top on the Atrix 2 will remove those widgets. So let's take a closer look at the user interface on both of our combatants today. Next up, let's take a look at the messaging applications on both, and I've got both of them opened up, as you can see. As far as keyboards are concerned, the keys look a little bit smaller, I would say, on the Samsung Galaxy S2 versus the Atrix, but you've got a little bit more flexibility. You've got a row of punctuation, which is very nice. You've also got numbers on long press. You've got numbers on long press here on the Atrix 2. Both of them offer speech to text. There is a settings key here that accesses settings, where you can access the settings, easy for me to say, on the Galaxy S2. Numbers and symbols lower left, capitalization just above that. Both of them have enter keys. Anything else I'm missing here? No, let's go in and take a look at what our options are from an input standpoint on both. They both offer swipe. Android, we were looking at the Android keyboard. You also have the Samsung keypad. Take a look at that real quick. There's your Samsung keypad. And again, quite similar, although the Android keypad looked a little better. And then let's take a look at swipe on both. And what options, yeah, whatever. And there's our swipe keypad on both. As you can see, I still can't get used to it in white on the Atrix 2. Anyway, but that does give you numbers and symbols on long press on both. You actually get smiley face, I think, on the Galaxy S2 that you don't get on the Atrix 2 with long press. Both have microphone for speech to text. You also can change language on both. So they look pretty similar. Let's try call John on Tuesday. Not bad. Let's see how I do over here. Call John on Tuesday. Wow. I hit a home run on the good old Galaxy S2. That's unusual. All right, and the other thing I wanted to take a look at here are attachments for both. And here's our attachments right here. There we go. So we've got pictures, capture pictures, so direct link to the camera and the gallery. Audio as well, location, contacts, calendar, memo. And then, oh, I've got to address this. All right, let's address it to me. There I am. Now let's go in and see what we've got. I've got, again, existing picture, new picture, so we've got a shortcut to the camera and gallery, audio as well, video as well, so we have the same there. We've got a slideshow. We have a slideshow over here. We didn't have a slideshow. Location, name card. We've got location and name card over here, plus task, plus memo. So we've got a little bit more from an attachment standpoint on the Galaxy S2. Let's take a look at both of the keypads in landscape as well. All right, let's wrap up today's face-off with our browser comparison between the Galaxy S2 and Atrix 2. Again, I want to thank the folks over at Best Buy Mobile for setting me up with the Motorola Atrix 2. If you're in need of a smartphone, make sure you stop by and see the good people at Best Buy Mobile. All right, I've got them both running off the same Wi-Fi network. As you can see, I've cleared the cache and history on both. I have flash enabled on both. And we'll kick this off with Engadget, and we're off. Galaxy S2 looks quick out of the box. Here comes the Atrix 2. Looks like it's going to be the Galaxy S2 all the way. No, Atrix 2, Galaxy S2 is done. And you can see just how smooth it is. Atrix 2 is just about finished. There it is, Atrix 2 is finished. And you can see it's not quite as smooth as the Galaxy S2. Again, I haven't found an Android browser that's as smooth as the browser on the Galaxy S2 yet. But this is quite close, but not quite as smooth. But I'm guessing, let's double tap to zoom in. No problem for either one, as you can see. You got the QHD display over here on the Atrix 2. So you got a smaller text, pinch to zoom. But I'm guessing it'll rewrap, which it does. So you can zoom in, use pinch to zoom to rewrap the text, which is very nice with a double tap. As you can see there, which the Galaxy S2 doesn't on AT&T. It does on Sprint's does, but AT&T's version doesn't. But again, you can see the Galaxy S2 is a little smoother. All right, let's head back into bookmarks. Let's head over to Smartphoneenvy and see how that goes. And we're off. And again, everybody just seems to be hanging out at the moment. Now here comes the GS2, Galaxy S2. See if hopefully they both go to mobile. They both go to the mobile page. Perfect. Who's our winner here? Our winner here looks like it's going to be the Galaxy S2. Maybe not. Boy, we're close. Looks like Atrix took it. Atrix, GS2 is right behind it. So they've each won one. So this is a big one here. Again, you can see the Galaxy S2 is just a little smoother. And we're off. And it looks like the Atrix. Wow, Atrix is cooking. I think the Atrix is going to take it. Galaxy S2 is coming on quick. Got to get the flash loaded now. Galaxy S2, everybody's sort of taking a break all of a sudden. Choking on it. Looks like the Galaxy S2's got most of the flash. It seems there's the main widget. Atrix was first. Good job. Galaxy S2 we're still waiting for, and you can see it's nice and smooth. Not quite as smooth, I'm guessing, but not bad at all. Pinch to zoom. Galaxy S2 is now done. You can see it's just lightly touched the screen, and it scrolls right through with no problem at all. Double tap to zoom in, and again we can rewrap text in whatever size we want. Both of them are very responsive, very smooth. Alright, there's a look at our browser comparison between the Samsung Galaxy S2 on AT&T and Motorola's Atrix 2 on AT&T. And I have to say our winner is the Motorola Atrix 2 as far as the quicker at downloading web pages. However, the Galaxy S2 user experience is still a little bit smoother than the Atrix 2, but again, both offer dual-core processors. Both of them great smartphones. Anyway, this is Craig for Smartphoneenvy. I hope it's been helpful. Take care.